Alban de Meulle, who has held all before him in Doha for many years. A horse in shot here is My Frankel, who's trained by Jimmy Jerkins, who our US viewers will be very familiar with, and he's coming to the end of his time here in Saudi Arabia, which has been a very productive one.
Yes, he's done very well over here, and he signed on for, I believe, a 3-year tenure, and he has said he is going to return stateside with his wife, Shirley. My Frankel looks very good walking around here. Turn back in distance could be the question mark for this horse. You know, he's been racing on the dirt and returns to the grass. Last time he ran on the turf, it was in the Red Sea Turf Handicap, and he was well beaten that day. He's going to be toting 133 pounds here. I wonder if Johnny V had a saddle this big.
Well, Johnny V will certainly be a few pounds lighter than he was, if a few dollars heavier.
Yes,
after
right.
the victory of Straight No Chaser. Loading rapidly for the Saudi International Handicap, a big opportunity for some of the emerging racing nations to take centre stage. And this is a race that's going to be called by Richard Hoyles.
2100 metres then for this first race on the turf course, the Saudi International Handicap. Bolt Hole and Iron Lion a little slow away and well away at this stage. Racing on the inside is Emilianus, who disputes the running. From wider out, Carter is going to try and cross, and Crackskin as well. So Carter moves across the field, has the lead from Salah Al-Din for Italy. Racing Emilianus in third. Crackskin just trying to get in, racing on the outside of a 4 as they head towards the turn. In about 6th place is Blue Brother as they move away from the stands. My Frankel settles with Bolt Hole, who's quite well back in the early stages. Iron Lion is still towards the tail of the field as well, in company with Tabaretta. So having crossed, Carter has the advantage and has just steadied the pace down. Salah Al-Din races in 2nd place. Emilianus is in 3rd. Crackskin has been 3 wide, racing on the outside of Afour as the pace has steadied. Austral in the silver colours races on the running rail in round about 6th place from Blue Brother in the noseband on the outside of My Frankel. Alcaraz for Spain is towards the back of a well-grouped field, testament to the fact they're not going very fast. Iron Lion and Bolt Hole are towards the well-bunched rear division. As out in the lead, Carter getting a little bit of a freebie, is out on the lead by around about a length or so. From racing in 2nd place is Salah El-Din. In 3rd on the running rail, Emilianus. Crackskin 3 wide, racing on the outside of the white jacket of R4, and 4 wide in the white cap and white face is Tabaretta. Just behind these we have My Frankel on the outside of Austral as they make the turn. Iron Lion and Bolt Hole and Alcaraz all having to sit and suffer as they make the bend, and Carter still dictating here under Alberto Sana is going to quicken up off the home bend inside the 600. Crackskin on the outside of Salah El-Din as the dash will begin for home as they straighten, and out in the lead it is Carter who has the advantage. Trying to move up the inside is Austral, trying to buff it away out on the inside. It gets rough with Emilianus. Now out after the leader, Austral for Christophe Soumillon, coming at Carter. Crackskin on the outside as well as the dash is really unfolding. It's Austral who has the lead inside the final 100, and Austral got out off the rail and will lead them home. Austral it is who's home in front, tight for 2nd. Crackskin and Carter. My Frankel unlucky in 4th place is the one that's finished strongly from off the pace in what was a steadily run contest, and R4 in 5th place. Christophe Soumillon had to just move out underneath Crackskin, and the two had a coming together as the dash began, and they all wanted clear running. But Austral for Christophe Soumillon, Jean de Meulle and Carter close for 2nd. Crackskin just going to get the nod, I think, over Carter. First impressions are My Frankel, who's come from well back. Don't know whether he got a clear run, but tempo did not suit him. He looked a little unlucky in 4th for John Velasquez and Jimmy Jerkins. Austral, Christophe Soumillon partners the winner in the colours of Al Shakab.
And we got the wrong de Meulle. Alban de Meulle was our focus before the race with Bolt Hole and Blue Brother. Austral the winner, trained by his young nephew Jean, who was his assistant for many years. And Tom Stanley is with the delighted winning trainer now.
Yes, the wrong de Meulle I interviewed before the race. It should have been you. And listen, you brought this horse back, and it's all worked perfectly this.
Yeah, something went wrong last year because he was invited in this race, and unfortunately when he jumped out from the gate, something went wrong with his knees. We never found a problem, by the way. So we just gave him some rest, and we brought him, you know, on the good shape. I'm very delighted for Al Shakab Racing. Zelzal, so it's good for the stallion. Personally, it's a horse that I ride every day, so I feel a bit even better, you know, but it's good for the team.
What's he like in the morning?
Oh, he's cool as a cucumber. He's very, very relaxed. And the good point is 510 kilograms weight. I'm 77, so I needed a horse who can carry my weight, but no, he's very relaxed, very easy to train. I was just a bit afraid about the left hand, as you can see in the final bend, Christophe had some trouble, you know, to keep him close to the rail, because in Qatar we always run on the right hand. So yeah, let's plan a correct plan for the summer in France. He will travel back in my stable in France for the summer, and yeah, hopefully we'll take a correct listed